Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Bradley Beal. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Neto in at point guard. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now Beal, outside, Porzingis. Kuzma, outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis showing you what he can do if he gets that close. The big man up big time.
And it's Green, missing. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Neto. With the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Thompson. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole. All the officials are all over that.
First personal foul.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
For the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
So he gets them both. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 6-point game. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Washington's head coach. Having split the 2 games so far this season, Coach told me he wants his team to be a little looser on offense. He said in the loss, we were static, overthinking each time down the floor. I'd prefer a more free-flowing approach tonight. We'll see if that extra freedom offensively works out, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The team being honest about its approach. So, Greg, it's offense first.
Well, you can't put everything in the game plan. You have to kind of pick and choose. For them, it's really about generating points.
Yeah, there's another side of the floor right here, so it can't be just about offense. Their defensive intensity has got to rise up.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
The first one falls.
You think about with everything that's going on in Klay Thompson's career and the surrounding talent that he's had with him, he still goes out and takes care of his business as a defensive stopper and takes tremendous pride in what he can do offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Payton, he's checked in for Poole. And Lee's subbed in for Curry. Beal can't get it to go.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The first free throw is good.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Washington leading now by 4. On the wing, Thompson shoots from the baseline. Here's Kuminga, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
Now here's Beal. Wiseman with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the shot goes in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beal against Payton. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Wiseman kicks to Payton. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They got James Wiseman, Iguodala out there with Kuminga. Then there's Payton. And it's Lee in at the point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Wizards.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And a switcher also for Washington. Neto's checked in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Avdia with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Bryant. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Wiggins finds Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Down low, here's Bryant. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Poole the pass to Wiggins. Thompson right side, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, tough to knock Klay Thompson with that wide base off balance. Even when he gets hit, he maintained control on that play.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
The pass to Kuzma. They get a hand on it. Here's Gafford. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Rebound, Washington. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Neto, the pass to Kuzma. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pass to Neto. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Gafford misses. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 4.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Off on the layup. The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Neto. Passes it to Porzingis. Over Thompson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size. That's what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Warriors leading by 6. So on the floor for Washington, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's Porzingis, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. Bounce pass from Beal. They get it again. Kuzma. No good with the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And he gets the bucket. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Caldwell-Pope finds Porzingis. A three-pointer off the mark. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Pass to Neto. Now, here's Kispert. Defense is right there. Beal from long range. Good on the triple. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Kispert. Washington making some changes. Thomas Bryant comes in for Porzingis. And it's Avdia in for Raul Neto. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
And the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Kuminga dishes to Lee. And again, no good by Golden State. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Kispert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kispert's got 5 now.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Payton's shot is off. The Wizards have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And the rejection by Iguodala. From deep 3-point range. No good from Lee.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Payton. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Payton against Beal. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Bryant passes to Hachimura. Kicks it to Avdia. Another shot. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Iguodala outside. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Wizards trail by 6. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Green gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Beal gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight, it's working.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Payton in for Jordan Poole. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 11.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. The Wizards with another miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Poole subbed in for Gary Payton. Beal with it, picked up by Thompson.
Well, Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, three-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Caldwell Pope pass to Neto. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Back to Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 5. 1:27 left to play here in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, And that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told his guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thank you, David. Beal from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 14 points now in the second half.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
.109 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Again, the Wizards good for two.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Green passes to Kerr. Lets it go from the wing. Got it.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
T-shirt. Show us what you got, fans. Time to get up and get loud.
50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
And so it's Washington with it. The shot by Beal, no good. To the paint, lets it go. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Warriors ball. Checking in for the Wizards. Vernon Carey Jr., Thomas Bryant, Tomas Satoransky, Ish Smith.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 11.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.